Hi friends, new and old. Welcome back to the channel. It's your FriendCHIP, and today we've got a special Monster High. This is actually my first SKULLECTOR and an Elvira. I'm so excited to have an Elvira. I wanted the original one and I wasn't able to get it, and then of course it was super expensive. I love that the front of the box is like her car. I was not making my way out to San Diego Comic-Con to get that one, but I'm super excited to get this one. I got this one off of Amazon and it was actually really expensive, like $81. Super expensive, but I don't buy these all the time, so when I see one that I really like, I'm like, okay, I can kind of splurge on that. I love the knife on the side. And then on the back, we don't have any artwork, we just have some photographs of the doll. So we have a close-up of her face, and then the full body over here. And then here we have a little blurb. And this says, "Hello, darling. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark here, with some pre-show vamping. Geez, almost getting burned at the stake really shows you what's important in life, like performing in front of an adoring Las Vegas audience. The little old town of Falwell sure was swell and all, besides their inclination for angry mobs and everything, but I gotta say nothing appeals to my goth and glitzy self like dazzling lights. With my black faux leather dress, shimmering cape, and the macabre mobile ready to burst onto the stage that reveals the underworld, let's just say I'll put on the most spellbinding show Sin City has ever seen." Pretty cool. Something fun about this box is the top is open. Not like open, but you know, see-through. Super excited to have Elvira in the collection. This is one of the only celebrity ones that I really wanted, and most often the SKULLECTOR ones that they choose, I'm not really like, ooh, I really gotta have that character, so it's not really worth the money for me. The Sanderson Sisters was a set I really considered getting, but at the time I just didn't have the money to invest in it, and if you don't buy it then, it's going to be so expensive from resellers. And in this video, I'm also going to open a couple other things. I have this Loungefly Monster High G1 pin. I got this at Hot Topic. I decided to pop into Hot Topic and see if they had any of the Monster High pet keychains. You can buy them online, but you can't pick out the pet, and I don't want to get a double, so I was looking to see if maybe they had them at Hot Topic. I didn't see any there, but they did have these G1 Monster High figural bag clips. And there's quite an interesting selection of characters. These are from Monogram. I bought these for $8.90 at Hot Topic. We have Frankie, Draculaura, Ghoulia, Laguna, Rochelle, Heath, Toralei, Venus, Caddy, and then two exclusive monsters over on the side that we don't know who they are. I have two of these to open, so I want to check these out along with our pin and open up Elvira. So let me get Elvira out of the box and then we'll take a look at these. Alright, and Elvira does come with a SKULLECTOR certificate. She was designed by Rebecca Shipman. So we do have this cool little certificate. Alright, and here is Elvira, and she is amazing. She does come with a stand, and the stand is really bizarre. That's the first thing I want to talk about, because I'm going to take her off the stand for a second so we can look at her a little bit better. But this is the stand. So we have a Monster High stand down here on the bottom, and then we have this kind of like saddle stand, and then there's this piece here that hooks onto her inner thighs to hold her from kind of toppling over. So we do have a nice little stand. And then here is Elvira, and I'm so excited to have her. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's so cool to have an Elvira doll, because I love Elvira. but two, just so cool to have one of these like SKULLECTOR dolls. This is something that like I don't see in person. I just watch other people open. So it's just really cool to open one of these. She is so cool. She's got little daggers in her eyes, and she has purple and silver makeup. She's got black eyebrows. She's got these little bangs, and then of course her little beehive up here. Her hair comes down, and it's really long. It goes past her hips. She does have these little skull earrings. You see the skull right there, and then I think it's a snake coming down. One on each side, and then she's got dark red lips. She has this really cool collar on that's spiderwebby, and it hooks onto the back of her neck, and then it hooks back behind these silver pieces of her chest plate. The chest plate also isn't like attached or anything, it just kind of like clips on. And then her chest plate is this like bat-winged skull. And it has little gems on the side. And then we have her dagger in the center here, and the handle of it is the skullet. And they have all these chains, and then there is a spiderweb and a skull on this one. And her outfit is this like faux leather, and almost has like a snake skin type of pattern on it. Can you see that? And then this is sheer, and it has little bats on it. Oh, look at the little bats. I love it. And then her shoes. Her shoes are really cool. These big spiky high heels in black with the silver bats around the ankles. And I'm actually really excited to see that there's no object heels. I would love to see them make one of her. I'd love to have her car, but I'd also love to see them make her dog into a pet. I think that would be super cool. And then she has these long sleeves, and they come down to these little cuffs that are like little spider webs. And then there's her hands. She has painted black fingernails. I kind of think along the same line as a lot of collectors that her hands are kind of small, and I kind of wish she had better fingernails. I wonder if we took Enid's hands and gave them to Elvira and painted Enid's fingernails black, if they'd look better on her than these hands. I kind of want to get an Enid doll just to transfer the hands. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Anyways, they are attached to these little like sticks, and on the sticks you can see there's a little like chain detail here. And on the back you can see the full image, and it's a lot of spider webs and chains. There's some skulls, and then in the center we have her skullet on top of the knife, the dagger. It's so cool. Ugh, I love her. Love her so much. Elvira is a favorite of mine. I love her movies. I love her little, like where she just kind of like, we're gonna watch B horror movies and host those. I love those moments. She's just so iconic, so fun. I really love her. She is the queen of horror for me. I just really, really love her so much. So excited to have her. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I just really, really, really wanted her. So cool. She is just so cool. Love her so much. Super excited to add her to the collection of Monster High G1, if you will, and my first SKULLECTOR. The first collector's doll I ever bought was the Fancy Laguna for G3, and then I've gotten the pre-productions that have come out, but I've never gotten like a collector, like SKULLECTOR type of doll. So this is the first one, and then of course later this year, at some point, Caddy should be showing up from the Fang vote, because I did vote for that, and I did purchase her. Alright, just for a little more Monster High fun in this Elvira video, we're going to open this Loungefly Monster High G1 pin. Super excited for this. It was $12.90 at Hot Topic, but what was really nice about the sale that they had going on at Hot Topic was that you bought one and got one 30% off. So I was able to grab one for a friend of mine that she really liked. It was not Monster High. She wanted Invader Zim. But still, it was nice that there was another option. They didn't have any My Little Pony ones, unfortunately. So that was kind of sad. I would have loved a My Little Pony pin. Okay. Let's see. I'm hoping for Ghoulia. It's Cleo. That's alright. I still like her. How cool. It'd be nice if we could get Ghoulia to go with Cleo. These are really nice. Really nice little Monster High Loungefly pins. Pretty cool. I'll stick her on my Frankie Stein bag. Alright, and let's check out these figural bag clips. I'm really hoping to get Ghoulia. After that, Frankie's probably my favorite out of the main three. I wouldn't mind Draculaura, Toralei, Venus. I think Caddy's kind of scary looking. Doesn't she look kind of scary? I don't know. Let's see. There's no little tear strips. I don't see anything. Let's go ahead and just cut it. These were $8.90 at the Hot Topic. Oh no, the first one we got was Caddy, and she's so scary. Oh, she's cool. She's really got that scary cat face. Really fun, and I love that the clip for these is a Skullette. What? That's awesome. I love that. I'll probably hook these to the Frankie Stein bag that I have from Hot Topic as well. Alright, so we have a G1 Caddy figural bag clip. And let's see what's in the other one. I hope it's Ghoulia. No, it's Skullita. Did we get a secret one? Yeah, we totally did. Exclusive B, because Skullita is not on here. That's pretty cool. Neat. Alright. She's pretty cool. I love her skirt. Look at how cool that is. The detail. And she's just in time for spooky season to start. So, Caddy and Skullita for the bag clips, and Cleo for our Loungefly pin. Super cool. And of course, SKULLECTOR Elvira. What a really fun Monster High haul. I have been waiting to open these for like a whole week. Last week was crazy. So I got them not last weekend, but the weekend before. And then I planned on opening them and videoing them, like filming them through the week. But last week was so crazy. My regular 9 to 5 really took it out of me last week. And I was just so tired. I just couldn't get the motivation to get going. So I'm so excited to be able to be fully rested from that long work week. And I've gotten a lot of things done over the weekend so that I can get back to filming some wonderful Monster High videos. I'm so excited. I've been waiting. I've been looking at this pin box and these keychains on my desk for over a week. Super excited to open them. And I knew Elvira was hanging out here just waiting. And now that she's open, she's going to be out on the shelf all the time. She's never going away. She's going to be one of those Monster High dolls that stay on the shelf for me in this space until I move and goes to her like shelf. Most of them end up packaged up and in storage until I have a display space for them, but she's going to stay out. Well, thanks so much for hanging out and for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Did you get this Elvira doll? Did you get the Comic-Con exclusive Elvira doll? Do you have the first Elvira doll? Do you even know who Elvira is? That's kind of a weird question to ask, but I love Elvira, super excited to have her. And have you ever found these keychains, these figural bag clips? And if you have, who is it that you got in yours? Because I'm pretty excited to have Skelita. And if you've gotten one of these pins from Loungefly, who was it that you got? I'm still kind of thinking about picking up another one and trying for Gulia. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss the next thing I open from Monster High. I have Skulltimate Secrets Hollywood Mysteries, all 3 of them ready to go, so we're going to have to get opening those. And if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around because I want to see you in the next video. Until next time, bye.